Yo! What's up, guys? Are you here? Let me know if you're here, dang it. I gotta try to get this snap. All live messages. Comment if you are here. I don't know if you guys can see me or not here. I got on my Christmas pajamas here. We're ready to go. Who's all ready for Christmas? Yo, Mossy Oak 505. There you guys are. What's up? Is this view better? Is this angle better like this? What does this do to your guys' screen? Is this jacked up if I do it like this, or do you want it like this? Uh-oh. There we go. Can you guys see me? No. That's not good. The second one, so this one's better. Flare. Like this or not? All right, what's up, guys? We're doing some Christmas action here. And so this is the right way. Okay. Thank you. So we're doing some Christmas action here. Look at this. We got the family. We got all pajamas on. This is Mama's tradition every year to have pajamas on. And look what we have here. What are you doing, honey? Are you eating hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting down, aren't we? We're doing that Christmas tradition, aren't we?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yep. See? Okay. She just agrees. That's what I like my women to do. But that was weird. But anyways, what we're talking about today, our main subject at hand is going to be, where are these darn ducks? Here in Midwest, you know, here in the central Kansas area, we are plumb loaded with the geese, with the snow geese, with the lessers, and let me tell you, we're loaded, but we don't have any ducks. So what I want to do is kind of try to make a community out of happy birthday, Beth. See? People know. Hey, people know it's your birthday, woman. You guys probably sending her freaking presents before I am, man. God dang. Yeah, her birthday is on Christmas Eve, and let me tell you, it's always like, it's special, but then again, it's like, man, it's hard for the person, you know, just a lot going on during that time. But so what we're gonna get after, I want to know where your ducks are. Are you guys loaded with ducks? If you are, where are you? Let's make it. I want to make kind of a community here. All of us share, you know, cold fronts when there's a lot of birds being pushed around. If your area is getting slammed, if you see a huge migration pattern, I want to make live stream hubs like this. I've said this in the past, but I want to do live stream hubs like this to kind of let everybody know what's going on. So, Missouri, you're loaded. Just like Kansas, we're freaking loaded. Not with ducks, though, so I wish we had the ducks. We're loaded with the geese, but not the ducks, like I said. Missouri, Oklahoma, you're dry. Where else are we? Illinois, Mississippi River, over 400,000 per. Oh my God. North Carolina has thousands. Just a little bit in Oregon. Oregon has plenty of snows though. Nebraska, not a lot of ducks, and okay with geese. Yeah, you guys carry a bunch of them big honkers. Not many. Yep, Missouri loaded. Colorado loaded with geese. I'll be darned. Actually, Colorado, I have a guy hitting me up right now. If you're watching this, brother, go ahead and comment. But he wants me to come hunt in southeast Colorado for snow geese, and they've been piling them up, man. I mean, piling them. Nebraska has some. See, Illinois is loaded. New York, decent geese. Mallards finally showing up. Hey, heck yeah. I bet that gets colder than piss up there. New York always has big honkers, kind of like Minnesota. You're way up there north. You're gonna have them big old fluffy suckers, pillow makers. Alaska has no birds. Dead in Michigan, really? Mississippi's loaded. So, like I said, this is awesome. What I want to do is help everybody know where seeing a few, but not a ton north of Hutchinson. I know. Believe me, I've been scouting them suckers nonstop. I'm sick of chasing them snow geese. Lots of snows in Illinois. I'm telling you what, we are loaded with the snows here, and it's like that's the only thing there's been to actually chase. When you see large groups of birds to actually chase that is what we have. And I'm telling you what, the snow geese are hard to kill. Good Lord. Orchard Lake. So yeah, the snow geese here are hard to kill. I've hunted upland game because no ducks. Love the videos. Thanks, Jake. So, like I was saying, we are loaded with snows and they are hard to hunt. You guys see me hunt in white, in the white painter suits a bunch, and you would think, man, I bet they wreck them. They have all them snow goose decoys and blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not that way. It only becomes a huge advantage when you can use an e-collar. And you know that you can't use, we all know that we can't use that until conservation season later in February, March, whatever that is. But without an e-collar, the snow geese do not do it. And believe me, we have sat in white under big traffic areas 4 times now, and I cannot shoot the snow geese. So I would love to go somewhere where you guys are just piling up snow geese. I want to go on a really good snow goose hunt. So let me know down in the actual comments of the video after I publish this thing so I can get a hold of you. Let me know about them because I want to go on a smashing snow goose hunt. So what we found just tonight, Missouri's loaded. That's what I've heard also. Missouri is plumb loaded. Drake Equator System for frozen waters. Yep, those are good. But Missouri being loaded with ducks, man, they need to get pushed over here just a little bit. It would be nice. But what I want to tell you guys is we're actually doing a discount, a store-wide, site-wide discount on the 26th. So everybody's busy with Christmas. We know that. So what we're doing is right after Christmas, we're opening up a site-wide discount again. It's going to be, I think it's going to be 20%. So it's going to be really good. I think it might be up just for that day. So on the 26th, you guys need to go and pick you some ducks gear up on the site because everything on the site is going to be freaking discounted 20% off. Don't forget. And I will have a video coming out hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try. You know how it is with Christmas. It's busy. We have family stuff nonstop, so editing has been hard, as you guys can see. I'm hunting and doing the family and Christmas thing, so I've been extra busy. What do we got? So yeah, Missouri, back to the ducks thing. It's Christmas, so this is kind of a Christmas Where Are the Ducks special. So if you guys want to populate again, Where Are the Ducks? We'll go over them again. Missouri is loaded. I know, dude. All birds down low in Michigan. Oh, Mississippi, we killed 150 geese combined. Dang, in 1 week. I'll be hunting the 26th. Yep, a lot of people. I'm sure everybody's going to be hunting the 26th. A lot of people are going to be off of work. Merry Christmas, Mossy Oak 505. But like I said, this is good to see. It looks like the Illinois, the Missouri, Oklahoma's dry. I've heard that from very, very many people. Colorado's loaded. Kansas is loaded. So Nebraska's kind of on the hurting side. They're carrying their family groups of honkers like usual, but they're not loaded with the lessers or the cacklers or even the ducks. So Nebraska's struggling just a tad. Tennessee, West Tennessee. So you're saying you got a lot of ducks in West Tennessee. There you go. Arkansas. There you go. So, do we have any pushes of birds? Are you guys seeing high lines of northern, birds coming from the north migrating my way? Let me know. Duck Radar says Kansas should be getting a push of birds next week. Duck Radar tells me the weatherman said that they should have been coming 4 days ago with this cold. Why aren't they here? Big honkers still up in Minnesota and Wisconsin. I know. And you guys got them rivet bands. All you Minnesota boys need to shove them rivet bands, some double rivet bands, bring them this way. Mexico has a lot of ducks. I'm sure it does, Pedro. I'm sure it does. Mr. Pukey McGee. Wind scouting, the cold front pushed tons of geese and mallards here in Arkansas. Yeah, that last big cold front should have pushed a ton of birds. It really should have. Western snows in the upper panhandle of Texas. Really? You guys got a bunch there, huh? I'll be darned. Yeah, the snows, man. The snows are populating in weird areas at very, very early times of the year, this year. So the number of snows that we have here in my area is ridiculous. Is ridiculous. You guys have seen the videos of the huge groups of them, and if you follow my Snapchat, if you don't, you need to. I'm pretty sure it's BobGuy888 on Snapchat or something like that, but it is linked in the description if you want to go follow me on Snapchat. But I put a lot of like scouting videos up on there. I don't video all my scouting for YouTube, so a lot of the kind of the behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that I put on the Snapchat. So we were plumb loaded with snows, and now they've moved about 20 miles north of us, but they're still hanging around. They've just been hunted probably 110 times in the last 2 weeks, so they are impossible to kill. I sure hope the hunting gets better in Nebraska. Man, me too, because you know what? I have my license up north there. I actually have my Iowa license, and I would like to go back and use it again before the dang thing expires. So Iowa. I already have my license for Iowa. If you guys have killer spots in Iowa, if you slay the geese or the ducks like I do, you got a dang killer hunt, let me know. I want to come to Iowa again. This year, I want to come to Iowa. If you have an outfitter and a lodge, let me know. I'll come and stay at your lodge in Iowa. I promise. I need to use it. It was expensive. It was like $160 for the dang thing. So it needs to be used. So, we're only going to make this about 15 minutes, guys. 18 minutes at the most. So, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask now. Let's get through some questions. I know there's a lot of questions that you guys like to ask and probably want to ask because I haven't uploaded a video in 4 days. I've just been hunting, and I've been hunting and family stuff, so it's been busy. Do you want to kill snows in Missouri? Yes, I want to kill snows in Missouri, Chase. Absolutely. What's a good call? A cheap one that sounds decent, honestly. Thank you, Jackson. How do you kill snows with a few decoys? It's hard. It's hard. You got to get the dumb ones. We got babies. If you hear babies going nuts in the background, believe me, they're not being harmed. They are just a little moody because it's getting late. Go hunting with Lunkers TV. Go tell him. Will ducks be making calls? We're actually going to be releasing our duck calls, guys. Gosh dang, they're almost done. I've been holding out on you guys. They are almost done. Be looking out for our duck calls. They are affordable and they sound amazing. I will do a video when we get them. Do you guys sell chokes? I wish. Maybe someday. ABS calls. Never heard of them. We get new ducks every day, piling 7-man limit. That would be nice. 7-man limit in an hour. Wow. Do you like echo calls? I've heard a lot of good things about echo calls, but never blew one. No. So I don't know. Okay, so are flute goose calls good? Depends on if you're it depends on if you're hunting honkers. There's a difference between Canada goose calls. You need a clucker, a very fast, rapid clucker if you're hunting cacklers and lessers. If you're hunting honkers, you want to drag out those flute calls for honkers. So that's when you are scouting, you need to understand when you see the birds sitting on a feed, understand if they're honkers or if they're lessers and cacklers. So you have to know how to call them, you know, and the spreads are different too. So if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. Do you call goose calls? Yes, I call goose calls. Yeah, I hunt Ren and Carl. Okay. I don't know. You should sell barrel wrap. Barrel wrap? I didn't know barrel wrap was a thing. I just figured it kept moisture on your gun, which made it rust. I never was about barrel wrap. But if there's something good about it, let me know. Come timber hunt in Arkansas. You bet your ass I'd come timber hunt in Arkansas. Especially with a little bit of ice. Like I said, if you guys have an outfitting and an actual lodge where I can stay, I will probably come hunt, especially if it's in Iowa. I already have my license. Nebraska, for sure, I'd come to. Colorado, yes. Missouri, yes. They're all states right around me, so. A real duck hunt lets you come timber hunt in Arkansas. I know. I'd love to come timber hunt in Arkansas. Believe me, if it was a fire one and it was just freaking ridiculous, I would love to come. Come river hunt in North Carolina. Dude, the river hunt. Talk about river hunting right now. So I'm going to kind of try to wrap it up here soon. Not yet. Hold on just a minute on the question so I don't miss any. River hunting. It's cold. right now, dude, it's like 17 degrees. Wind chill is probably 12. So all the ponds, all the sand pits are going to start locking up this week, during the week. So next weekend, your boy, oh, we're getting low on battery. Let me plug this bad boy in. Your boy is going to be doing some Kansas River duck hunting. And let me tell you, it's mallards galore. Our rivers are not big. They're not like the Missouri or the Mississippi where they're a quarter mile freaking wide. We have small rivers, small creeks. So the shooting gets tight. And when you have 100 decoy at once, boy howdy. I haven't even got to film one yet because we get them so rare. But finally we're cold enough and we have a new river spot. All thank you to Lucas. Boy, if you're watching, say what's up. Thank you to Lucas. He's going to take me to his river spot, and it is a warm water slough. It's going to be money, so be looking out for those videos. I have a ton. I have a library full of stacked goose and duck videos right now. I just have to find the time to edit them. That's why I'm doing this live stream, to kind of give you guys a filler. Going to be busy tomorrow again with Christmas. I apologize, guys. I know you guys, I missed another Foul Friday. Just the hunting is crazy, and you guys know that I have to hunt. I have to film. I have to hunt when I have the chance. When the birds are here, I got to go. So that means a lot of late nights sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're out here grinding, y'all, and when it slows down, believe me, I'm going to be having a ton of videos coming your way. So I should have one coming up tomorrow. Hopefully, if not, it'll be Tuesday. Then I'll try to have another one up by Thursday and Friday, and then Sunday again. So we're going to try to keep them coming, guys. Old Ric Flair's coming down next week with a special guest he's bringing with him. I'm not going to spoil that, so be looking out for a bunch of new activity. We're getting down and we're grinding out here, y'all. Do you like 3-inch 4-shot for woodies? 4-shot, 6-shot, that's a small duck. Yep. I would shoot that any day. So let's do a couple more questions. We're at about 17 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. Do you think foggy mornings with few deeks would work? If it's real heavy fog, it's hard. It's hard to even call them. They can't find you. So heavy foggy mornings in open fields or anything like that, it's going to be hard. You better make sure that you have the X. How many snow goose decoys do you have? If you have over 3 dozen, then can smoke them in Missouri. Yeah, we got a lot more than 3 dozen. We got about 30. I use BB shot for all ducks and geese. Do it. Hammer them. You're the one eating them. Man, I watch a lot of your videos. Just bought a bunch of duck gear. Hunt one day. So we're going to go through some questions here. Ducks should make blinds. Dude, I know. One day we will have our own panel blinds. We'll have our own A-frame blinds. Believe me, it could be next year. With how things are going, it could be next year. So believe me, that is not out of the question by no means. What is your favorite shot shell size? So 3-inch is what I shoot. 3-inch, 2-shot. I like BB for geese. Best tips for killing ducks on froze up water. Froze up, put in break it, get you a hole. That's all you got to have, a hole. I mean, you can clean, if it's got a lot of snow on it, you can clear a snow hole, a circle, and it'll look like open water, but it's still really hard. What choke? I use an improved mod, so it's just a step under a full. Why I use that, it allows me to duck hunt close range, and it allows me to do a lot of field goose hunting. So it really serves a purpose kind of all the way around. Now, when you get into these river hunts, I might go back down to a mod just to open it up a bit because it's going to be really close range. What new items are the Ducks website coming out with? So calls, like I said, calls are coming out. We just came out with the knives. I don't have one here with me. We just came out with, check it out. I know you guys have seen them, but it's the old school camo brown hoodies. I'm telling you, the brown hoodies are my favorite by far. So old school, there's the old school head. There's the old school DUX, which I suck at showing. See right there. We'll have some new designs coming out. We're coming out with a goose design. So I took a lot of your guys' advice from a few videos ago when I asked you to comment what kind of goose design you would like to see. So that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be coming out with some goose designs. So look out for that. You should make waders eventually one day. eventually one day. I would hate to make something that is that is easily puncturable this early in the game, because whew, the returns would be outrageous. But we're at 20 minutes. Make your own decoys. Believe me, if the call gig goes good, which it should, the calls are high quality. They sound amazing. They look amazing. If we have that under our belts, I'm sure decoys are going to be very, very close to being next on the list. However you want to describe that. I want to do decoys. That's my dream, to have my own decoy. It's my dream to have a pro model gun, but my own decoy, I will for sure do that. All right, what GoPro do you, we're going to do a couple more questions and we're getting off. What GoPro do you use? I use on my head, I use a 3 Plus with a mic hooked up to it. We have so many geese. Got a few bands. Chase, man, you guys do have a bunch of geese. I want to come hunt, man. What brand of shotgun? I am rocking a Franchi Affinity at the moment, and I love it. Favorite Sitka gear? No, I don't have any favorite Sitka gear. My favorite gear is DUX. Are the calls on the website now? Starting at the beginning of the gear. I don't on the website now. No, the calls aren't on the website now. No. What rounds do I use? Usually 3-inch everything, so it depends on what I'm shooting. Do you recommend a knife? I absolutely recommend a knife. Seriously, I've showed you guys before. If I had one, I'd show you. They are quality. Honestly, they're bad. Like, the pocket knives are slim, so you don't feel them in your pocket, and the fillet knives are big, bulky, and beefy. They are awesome. I recommend going to the website. I will link everything that we're talking about in the description below, and go pick you up something. The 26th, we're going to do a site-wide discount yet again, 20% off on the 26th. So don't forget, go pick you up something on the 26th. Big discounts. Alright guys, so want to come hunt Oklahoma New Year's. Man, I'm busy New Year's. I have a bunch of guests coming to town, which you guys will find out who all is coming. You shot a green wing teal? Yes, I have. Does anyone know where I can buy some Drake old school camo waders? I know where you can buy some DUX gear. How about that? Are the pocket knives assisted opening? No. But they're quality, dude. They're nice and they're cheap. Bobby, the geese here are hard to pattern. About 10 minutes. Dude, you got to watch him constantly. You got to scout. You got to drive a bunch. My first duck was a wood duck. What's yours? Probably a teal. What material are the DUX calls made of? I forgot the name of the wood. But they're not full acrylic yet. Our next run will be. It's just, you know how it goes, guys. We don't have a bunch of money starting out with. We started from nothing. So our first calls are affordable. Once we get into the poly, you know, the acrylic whatevers, they're going to be a little more expensive. So our first calls, we want to make, first off, sound good. Second off, be cheap. So check them out. When I get them in my hands, I will have a video on them. How many shells do you shoot in one day? Probably a box, usually. Best tactics for scouting ducks. Best tactic, find the roost, wait till they get off at about 7 or 8 in the morning, follow them to their feed, go get permission from the farmer that owns the field. Do you all make duck calls? Yes, I do, and they will be available in a couple weeks at most. And that link to the website will be in the description below. What is your favorite wader and blind bag brand? DUX. We just don't have those two yet. DUX, seriously, okay, let me end this. Our goal is to make DUX the best waterfowl brand out there. We have to start from nothing. We have to start from dirt, from scratch, just like anybody else that's broke and starts a waterfowl brand. So you've seen the progression, our lanyards, our gear, our hoodies, our camo. You know, now we have stuff like this now, like the wader jacket. We actually have a camo wader jacket now. There's our logo. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not just about the stickers or the barrel stickers. That stuff's easy, you know. But when we get into stuff like this and then decoys and stuff, like that's hard to come by. So I hope you guys, you know, appreciate what we're doing with the YouTube game and waterfowl. We're trying to really push the envelope, really get out there and just do it as hard as we can, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I know you do. You guys always have great positive comments, but I want to thank you guys for watching. We're going to end it. It's 25 minutes. First of all, Merry Christmas to you and all yours. Seriously, I appreciate all you viewers. We at DUX appreciate all you guys watching and supporting us, buying something. Remember, the 26th is 20% off site-wide. I will remind you guys, if you haven't, go follow DUX Waterfowl on Instagram. Follow myself, Bobby_guy_films on Instagram as well. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace, y'all. Peace, man. Thanks, Mossy Oak 505. Appreciate it. I want snow goose decoys for Christmas. Mom, I want snow goose decoys for Christmas! She didn't get that.